Welcome back to another Mahoutsukai no Yome review. Today is episode 18. I'm Justin.
What is up? I'm Logan.
And together we're Couch Hawk. As always, we are anime viewers only, no source material. We're going to discuss the episode, get our scores at the end. You ready?
I am ready.
So, they get their payment. Stella brings the sweets. That's all anybody ever wanted were some sweets. But we get Stella and Chise go to her room as Elias goes to the study. I like how in this conversation Chise's like, well, what does one do with friends? Like, it's like, what are we supposed to do? What is a friend? Because, well, she's never had one. I mean, she had a brother for a little bit, but got kidnapped or something. Who knows? So, she never actually had someone she could bond with, like, in a friendly type. Like, Chise's, not Chise, Elias really isn't a friend type.
Alright. She
He's
is
the
slowly
husband
starting
type.
to
Yeah,
develop like friendships with what's her name?
but they're more like, they're almost more like work relationships, I guess, with like Simone, Angelica,
No, the other
and
one. Um oh my god, what's her name? Renfred's assistant.
right, yeah. But I guess they were developing, I
That's
guess.
what I'm saying, like she's
Yeah, I see what
developing
you're saying. Yeah.
friendships.
I can't I think of the name either. Whatever. But Alice?
Alice, I think is it,
Is
yeah.
that it? That sounds right. But
I'm pretty sure that's it.
that is true. That was kind of something friends would do. Go shopping with each other and stuff.
Right.
But obviously, Chise seems very confused here considering Stella's 10. Chise's almost 16. She was like, you're about my age. I was like,
Not quite.
But we see Elias leaving in his weird doggy fish form.
Yeah, his
It's like a tadpole tail on his dog thing.
yeah, with vines coming out of it. It's very, and he still wears his little thing, I guess.
Yes. Basically jealousy, hardcore. Which is obvious. Chise it does eventually explain. I think it's jealousy.
It's
Uh,
100% jealousy.
but she chased after him using that convenient pelt that Ashen gave her a while
Which
ago.
I think can change her into pretty much any animal or anything.
Yeah, it definitely can.
I guess that she needs at the time.
Yeah, fox, wolf, and bear all down, no problem.
Right.
But when she gets in there, she got caught by tentacles. We all know where tentacles lead in anime, all right?
Elias
I
is
was like,
very.
oh no, I've seen where this goes.
Elias is very. What's the word to describe this?
I'm feeling you're gonna lead towards your suspicious acts of Elias again.
I mean, that's natural. I mean, I understand he doesn't know how to handle feelings that well, but when you pretty much
He was
want to keep someone as a captive for the rest of their life until they threaten to.
he's like, I just wanted Stella to leave. I
Right.
didn't like you guys talking. It's like, huh, you don't like being. It's like, man. Like
I feel like he's.
at that point, that's like past just jealousy.
Yeah, I feel like he's scared someone's going to take her away from him. She's gonna be like, "Oh, I don't need Elias anymore. He was the first one I made a connection to, but now I know how to connect to like tons of people." I feel like that's what he fears. He kind of went a bit crazy. He went very obsessive behavior. So
Yes.
he seems just a bit dangerous just by like how, because
Well,
clearly
I
he
mean,
knows.
Chise had fear at one point, like,
Right,
for a
'cause
little bit.
clearly he knows holding someone captive is not a nice thing to do. Like he doesn't misunderstand things that much.
At this point, it was like his jealousy almost turned into like a blind kind of like rage, almost you could say. Like, I mean, rage isn't like the kind of like right word, but I'm just trying to say like it kind of like blinded him to a point where he didn't realize what he was doing like mentally anymore. Um, But we do get a crazy cut in the middle. This was like Stella's walking and she feels a prick at her neck, which I'm guessing, and we see Joseph and Ashen Eye together.
Yes.
Which, first of all, those two together is like holy shit. Because Joseph is
There's
obviously
gonna
a
be
complete note job.
lots
Ashen
of
Eye is like a dangerous troll who likes to just kidnap children and mess with people. Joseph will take people and actually do something with them, as in turn them into stuff. Like this two, I think is like the deadliest combo you could have. Like, so we know something's gonna be happening. I'm guessing he took Stella's blood.
probably. That would be my guess. It's
Like,
something bad is gonna happen. I mean, not only that scene, but also at the very end, we saw some stuff. But something
yeah,
you can say, Joseph's back, and he's ready to be a little prick again.
yes. So we come back. Ruth obviously gets to Chisei because he has to. Considering their connection was interrupted, and he got help from the. Well, it was kind of definitely implied that it was the daughter of the one goddess and the one thing from the previous episode during the forest scene.
Right.
Can't remember who they were uh, specifically.
The
But,
goddess of the forest. We'll go with that.
And she had a bear instead of like a centaur thing, so they're gonna be the new ones next year. That's a quick ass growth, but I think maybe that's how it works. We're in magic now. But to get out, Chisei has to like threaten to basically kill herself to get Elias to let go. Like,
Right.
that's how out of control and like he was just blank he was in his mind.
I think you're giving him too much benefit of the doubt. I think he knows what he was doing. I think he got overly angry and acted a bit irrational, but come on, man. He wasn't blind. He knew what he was doing.
Well, there's a difference between knowing what you're doing and like you know what you're physically doing and not be able to emotionally stop it from happening. It's kind of like those psychotic breakdowns that people have. Like they know they're doing it, but they can't control it. That's where I'm going with it. But she does say some things like mentions her mother and what her mother taught her. So she definitely does have some good memories with her mother popping out there.
True.
Considering usually when she talks about her mother, it's never in like a positive
She
light.
did say something along the line how like jealousy is something you have to deal with yourself, which kind of makes it seem like she had to deal with some sort of jealousy back in her childhood. I don't know what. Maybe it was something like her parents favored her brother more, and that's what brought bad spirits because she was always jealous or she was always mad.
True. But when she does break out, she goes to meet Angelica. We get David, so we find out Angelica is married with David, and a normal human mixed up in all this, but he's definitely a good guy. Like he's just as good as like Angelica is as a person. Like I actually really like David.
I'm just some normal guy. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. He's like, yeah. She's like, are you a mage? Nah, I'm a perfect normal human being. I'm just living.
I'm just living.
Basically what he says. He's like, you just gotta keep going. But she went to see him because Elias wouldn't wake up after that whole ordeal. That's why she went there to thank her for the bracelet. What? We never get to thank Simone or Simon or whatever.
He will never be thanked.
He will never. That was her whole objective last episode. We'll thank him. Doesn't even thank him in this episode. Thanks Angelica or Simon, dude.
He will just never be seen again.
He's just written out. Not even gonna show up in the last 6 episodes. Just never to be thanked in his life. But she does get the medicine to wake up Elias, which as Ruth says, he's not sure if that's actually what does the trick, because she just like rips his jaw
She
open.
like shoves her arm down his throat. She's like,
She's like, oh, the medicine worked. Her and Ruth's just like, I'm not sure it was that. I was like, I think I'd wake up if there's an arm all the way down the back of my throat.
for real.
Like, but we do get to the ending you were alluding to earlier about Joseph. Because we get to the dragons way out of their territory. They even say they're not supposed to be out that far. Stupid little kids doing their own little thing.
Even kid dragons do dumb shit.
Exactly. Well, they were about to be poached, which obviously his name's drawing a blank now.
Oh, it's something
Lyndall.
with an L. Yeah, Lyndall.
Lyndall. He was like, he went to stop them. He definitely killed a man.
I was like, can we just say how he straight up just fucking shanked a guy through his...
The guy deserved it, to be fair.
I mean, he is the protector of the dragon, so if you're going to threaten the dragons, he's going to have to kill your ass.
But then Joseph appears, which, another, holy shit, Joseph, why are you everywhere? Takes the dragons easily, because he's super strong.
Yeah, this worries
Lyndall
me.
can't do anything about that.
I feel like he's going to try and make a Chimera with a dragon.
And using Stella's blood.
That would be crazy. That, oh my goodness.
I mean, Ashen is clearly helping him in some way.
Right.
I'm not sure why. And obviously Lyndall's going to have to get Elias and Chisei's help next episode.
Yeah. So they left us on a very suspenseful cliffhanger because we're like, I have no idea what's going to happen, but I am worried. I'm just worried. It's going to be something bad.
Anything with Joseph makes me worried. And then if you throw Ash and I in there, I'm even more worried.
Like double the worry.
It's like past double. They like quadruple their worry, dude. I just don't know where we're going to take this. Like, hopefully they can save those dragons. But I have a feeling they're not. Those dragons are definitely being turned into chimeras or something.
Oh, that'll be sad. You wanna jump into ratings?
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna give it 8. Maybe 8.5. I'll sit at the 8. Very solid episode. I like how every time we're getting like a little more into each other characters' lives. Like Angelica's, we got her husband, and she has a child this episode. So we got to see more of her because I like Angelica. We definitely don't get enough of her.
I think she had a child the first time we saw her.
Probably. Who knows? It's been 18 weeks. 20 weeks actually, because there was that 2-week break or whatever.
True.
So it's been a long ass time. So maybe.
I'm pretty sure, but we got to see more of the child at least.
Yeah, we got her. David, he was definitely new. Obviously the interactions are always fantastic between the characters, especially Chisei and Elias, and all the things they go through. And I'm finally getting some real suspicion up in here, like worry with Joseph and Ash and I want to see what those duo can do together.
I'm also gonna give it an 8. Shocker. I will say the suspicious meter of Elias went up a bit. Just seeing that's a bit too extreme. It's
a child.
I do like. I mean, it pretty much does the same. I don't want to say it does the same thing every week, but it kind of follows the same plan. Like, oh, we're gonna give some new characters, go do this. But now it seems to it's starting to like turn into like, oh, Joseph's back, and now we're gonna toss an Ash and I. So now it's gonna be some crazy, wild. I don't know. It's gonna be something bad. It makes me worried, super worried. I don't want anything bad to happen, but every time Joseph is involved, at least with Ash and I, it's kind of like a troll, like haha, gotcha. But Joseph, it's like, aha, gotcha, I killed you. And it's like, okay.
You like your cats? Well, now you don't because they're dead.
But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for next week. It always gets me excited.
True. Same here, pal. That does it for the scores and the review.
Give
So,
us the spiel.
as always, be sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell to be notified every time we upload. Comment down below. Let us know what you thought about the episode, what you did, didn't like. If there's anything we missed that you want to point out, anything like that, just do not confirm or deny theories or spoil it, as we are anime viewers only. Until next time, peace out.
See ya.